eventually.
Shut up, bro.
Oh, let me get a... Yeah, y'all start it up, or do what you're going to do. I'm going to go get a drink and a snack.
Trevor, are you watching my stream right now?
Yeah, why should I look?
If not, you can come over to mine. It doesn't matter.
Well, once we start, I want him to start watching yours because I'll have to bring up stuff that'll give away.
All right,
we're all gonna watch Mike's stream then.
Then I'll turn it off.
Is Eli? Is Eli gonna be able to be on?
Do what?
Is Eli gonna be able to be on?
Yeah, he was just here a minute ago.
Okay, I thought he had to work. I wasn't for sure.
Do you know where his cat food is? What the hell? I'm not muted, my bad, guys.
Let's see. I'm gonna be over here. Yay, I got a cool tower. It's simple, but I like it. Oh, I like the that we're in a dungeon or castle. You gonna brush your teeth, man?
Yeah, these protein drinks are the business.
Oh, I'm back, motherfucker!
All right, Trevor, you said you're an elf monk, correct?
Yeah.
Look on the stream. Is that character right with you?
Oh, let me go back here. God damn it.
Fuck yeah.
This
is it right here. He's alive.
Which one? That green guy?
Yeah, the big green guy. Now, did you say you had a short sword?
You did. I love it.
Or a staff?
Short sword.
I don't see.
I'm gonna change it to the staff.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a staff.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to. I can pull up another character.
No, I'm just gonna give him the basic staff.
Okay. What color you want to be?
Green is cool with me.
Purple.
All right. Make you a better green than
Trey,
that.
are you a dwarf?
No.
What are you?
A half orc.
Oh, what's your character?
I have no idea.
He's not on there yet. All right. Now, Trey, you're an orc, correct?
Yeah.
An orc what? Barbarian?
Yep. I'm pulling at you.
All right. What are you starting with, weapon? Or I mean, do you really care?
Nope,
I mean,
I don't.
What weapon your guys holding?
Mm,
do you
nope.
have any preference?
Nope. Just make me look badass.
Give me the pink one.
Orc barbarian, huh? Does he happen to have a background in ballerina?
Close.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
Does he fuck everything?
He used to.
There we go. I got Trey's.
Oh, you fucker. You have to make me a woman because I have to hide myself.
You're a woman?
No, I'm not a real woman. I'm a man dressed as a woman because I have to hide my identity.
You were a cross-dressing half-orc.
Yes.
God.
All right.
A bunch of them are right there by the door.
Bunch of cross-dressing half-orcs.
Did you not hear my story?
No.
No,
I mean,
he wasn't there.
right there. What kind of cable was it?
You did hear my
Joined
story,
in, like,
remember?
maybe, like,
I had the.
no, he joined in like 5 minutes after.
Black box? I think Kaylee took it.
I wasn't
It was in
here
there
for the
last
party.
night.
You did, because I told you I met
Check it down
the
in the
lady
cushions.
that taught me how to dance, and then I was being
Well, here, you can take this
a
one.
group of
Right.
bandits.
Trevor even told you that I joined like 5 minutes after
No,
it
like,
started, bro.
right
didn't hear your
right
story.
when you joined- right
You-
when
No,
joined,
I
they,
could have
like,
swore
That one
you
stays
heard.
in here, but
No.
Okay.
You started saying it as soon as you joined. As soon as you joined, you were like, "Mike, you want to know? You want to hear my backstory?"
Yeah, that's why I thought he heard it.
Yeah, and then
No, I wasn't in here for
like,
that.
then, like 5 minutes afterward.
Okay, yeah, because we remember the name change that I had to make.
No.
Because it was someone's mother's name.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, at the end of it, yeah.
Okay.
wait, you have to be a female. You said, right?
Yes.
God damn it, Trey.
Yeah, that was at the end of it, Trey. That's at the end of
Okay.
it when you said that I named my character this.
Okay, so my character is
You're the
Fate.
cross-dresser.
Fate of my character is erotics. I have black hair, tan, 150 pounds, 6 foot.
150 pounds at 6
That's a-
foot?
Yeah.
And
That's
you're a
a tiny-
barbarian? That's a tiny
orc.
fucking orc.
Look, you don't judge me, okay?
Bro, you are a
Don't
fucking twink.
don't body shame me.
Fucking femboy barbarian.
Yes. So basically, my flaws are that people
Hey.
who knew me.
Tell me if that's not the perfect one right there.
That's it right there. There you go.
I don't have a weapon equipped. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work.
That don't matter. You learn how to dance. You're a fucking femboy, and you
I didn't learn.
It's a man.
cross-dress.
It's a
No, no.
man.
Listen-
dressed as a woman.
Listen
it's a
to
man
my
dressed as a
backstory.
woman.
Listen to my backstory. The people who knew me when I was young knew my shameful secret, so I could never go home. Okay. My backstory.
I already have a headache.
The organization I'm with is a strippers union. My allies are all women who are in need, and my enemies are scorned husbands in the entire kingdom of boots and furs. Okay, my backstory. I was a lonely boy who had no family. I went from home to home until I found a woman named Helga who took me in and showed me the ways of dance. I became one of the most famous erotic dancers in all the land, but the men started to plot my death. Women would say they mated with me in hopes of breaking up their homes to be with me. The men formed a bandit group called the Castrators. They wanted me dead, and I had no choice but to run and hide and find a new life. Never forgetting the ways of my mentor, I now dance for others disguised as a woman, hoping to never be caught, but I always have a need for going.
So what
And
you're telling me
then-
is this one
Good
right
luck,
here
Mike.
is perfect.
Good
then
luck, Mike.
then
This
other-
is like the perfect one. Yeah. this is
other,
perfect.
it says, I have spent years working on my physical appearance and agility. I'm a strong man who's like a swan. I'm dangerous and agile, especially in heels.
How is this not the perfect character model?
Especially in
for you,
heels.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen it yet because I'm looking at the D&D sheet.
it's perfect.
Yeah, this is literally the perfect character model for you.
It is. I mean, like, I can tell you can dance, but I'm also a little scared.
You know what? I'll take it.
I'm
I'll take
extremely
it.
scared, yeah.
I'll take it.
Ugh.
I mean, I wish it had a
Alright.
weapon, but since it doesn't, it's whatever.
I mean, I can make you just a female barbarian if you want that instead.
I just wanted a weapon. Like, I don't mind doing the ballerina, but can you just lay a sword on me or something?
What,
I
you're
want
not
people to
supposed
know that
see
I'm
it,
angelic but deadly. Okay, I'm
not supposed to
graceful,
see it,
but I will
remember?
stab you in the fucking throat.
remember? It's hidden in your dress, in your fucking blouse.
Nice.
Yeah, it's right in your little fucking. Your
You got it right up your coochie.
Oh God.
It's 8 inches deep in your pussy.
Now, is that a great sword? Great axe? Am I dual wielding? I don't know.
Trey, you can't be this picky with a character this awful, man. You gotta.
This character is fucking amazing. I'll have you know.
Pick one.
You gotta pick one, man.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'll take the ballerina.
You want the ballerina or you want the barbarian?
You know what? Just give me the barbarian. That's fine.
There you go.
Now I get advantage on all agility rolls, correct?
Dexterity.
Okay.
It says it on your player sheet.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Why does it not?
I don't know. You didn't pick the right stuff.
You didn't pick the right stuff. I don't actually know what we were supposed to pick because I went through and did a quick character because I didn't know.
Yeah, I mean that's all you were supposed to do.
I know, but like you know how you can go and turn certain things off, like feats and all this stuff. Like I didn't know what to do with those. So
Okay.
look, you got what you got. Okay, I'm badass, and I'm a stripper.
Do I get advantages on charisma? No, probably not.
I just want to know
What is your name? What is your name in this with this character?
T.
Just T again.
it's always T.
It's always T.
So he's just a reoccurring character, just a bliss farther down the bloodline.
It's just, yeah, that's what they're ancestors. They all share the same bloodline. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. Watch your stuff. Grab the putty. Showed Lily watch out. Showed Lily that fart putty, you know, that fucking putty that you can push in the jar, you know.
Well, I'm upset that I did all that and I didn't get advantage.
I mean, that can come into play later on. But, I mean, my character literally said advantage on dexterity saving throws underneath all the save and throw stuff.
Yeah, see, my paladin says disadvantage on whatever it was. I can't remember.
Gotcha.
But it only gave me like one option to pick from when I was doing the character sheet. Or one thing to pick from. And it was like to add to my core abilities or whatever.
All right. So are y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So you're starting in the city of Neverwinter at a local tavern there. You come there to meet a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker, who is asking you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver. A couple of days' travel southeast of the city, Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brother had found something big. And then he paid 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandelver. So this is where you're starting out at. And as you see here is Gundren Rockseeker. And beside him, Sildar Hallwinter is going to be his fighter escort.
So Gundren Rockseeker wants us to help him escort his shit?
Yes.
Or help escort him?
And like I say, give me some, give me a little, because you're way better with the narration stuff than I am.
I want the voices too, Mike, just so you know.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure Eli goes off of just whatever because there's no narration in this whatsoever.
Yeah, I make up voices. I just go in and make up shit that they're supposed to say. That's part of the book. You just kind of role play. Yeah.
I want to know what you sound like as old Rockseeker.
Let's see.
Yeah, most of the time they don't tell you how the characters sound. You just kind of have to wing it.
Yeah, I figured that. I've never seen anything that said, you know, like that in depth.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. And be honest, I'm nervous about it too. But
You don't
Oh.
have to do voices, man.
well, no. I want to because I know it bleeds into the stuff. I have a
don't be nervous,
proposition
Doug.
for you. I need strong men to help escort a wagon full of goods down to Phandelver. My brother has a business there, Barton's Provisions, and I need all these supplies escorted safely there. I will go ahead because I have things to do in town before you arrive. My escort, Sildar, will take me there. I will pay 10 gold pieces to anybody that can assist.
So he wants us to just walk him to his brother's shop, essentially.
You're just taking a wagon full of goods on the road to Phandelver.
Fair enough.
Hey,
I kind of grab my mug of mead and I swish it back, and I go, "Hey, so you want us to take a wagon full of goods and bring it down to your brother's, eh?"
It's that simple.
Alrighty. Need me a little more gold for me mead, anyways. So, you guess you could count me in.
Well, good. Then that makes one.
What is it, passive perception, look around and see if there's anybody staring at all of us talking.
Sure. You see there's a few patrons around drinking and talking. Nobody seems to be paying you any mind. There's a barkeep over there serving someone at the table and talking to them about some crops that are growing and not having too well of a harvest.
Well, then I'm going to look at him in his eyes and tell him he can count me in as well.
Very good, young elf. You'll be very helpful on the road.
I'm gonna look at him and say, you know, you sound like a guy I used to dance for named Nor the Bone Crusher. But I'm always
Well-
in need for some money, so sure, I'll go with.
I may have heard that name before, but I believe he was an orc and not a dwarf. So I do not know how you have that confusion, ma'am, sir, or whatever has you.
You call that thing over there a man? Hell of a voice.
Hey.
You can't tell nowadays, so I'm not going to make any assumptions.
You can see his Adam's
Look,
This is already so bad.
you little one over
you know
there. You
what?
just keep quiet.
I'd be like, "Oh, really?" And then I lift up my hand and cast Identify.
Roll for it. Let's see how good my costume is.
My God.
All right, roll. Roll. Even though technically I don't have to roll.
Look, I'm trying to see if I'm pulling this off or not.
Hey, it fails. All you see is a question mark.
There we go. Guess my magic's getting a little rusty, but I'll get myself prepared while you all handle that, and I'll kind of stand up, and I want to walk myself over here to the bar.
All right.
I as well want to go because I want to see if the bartender sells snacks or something. Or I guess water skin. Do we have water skins? No.
You should have it in your basic gear.
Okay.
All right. Well, all y'all are doing that. Gundren and his escort walk out the door.
Nice.
I'm gonna take off my heels and walk to the bar as well.
You wear fucking heels.
Yep.
As you're taking off your heels, you trip and knock over the table.
Well, Jesus. Okay, okay.
And the bartender yells at you, "You have to pay for that."
You
That's a
talk.
little
You,
fucked
you, you talk. You talking to me?
All right, bartender, do you sell any provisions?
Why, yes, I am talking to you.
Yeah. Well.
The
Maybe
woman with the beard.
you might get your money eventually. Kind of broke right now.
You'll pay me before you leave, or you'll die.
Jesus. Hey, orc, dwarf, whatever you are over there, can you spare some change?
It's only
she-
it's only 2 copper.
2 copper for a whole table?
It's only a leg broken.
Wait,
Do I have 2
you're
copper?
supposed to
Yes,
Yeah,
you have
you have
10 of
10.
each.
have money, yeah.
You have 10 of each.
I didn't know.
When is she like standing behind the bar shouting at him?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any alcohol on a shelf behind her?
Well, of course, it's all adorned from all the good stuff up top, all the way to your swills and dwarvish liquors on the bottom.
So I have 10
Okay.
platinum, 10 gold, all that shit, or just 10?
No, 10
No,
gold,
10
silver,
gold,
10
10
copper.
silver, 10 copper.
Okay.
I want to pick up my flute, and I want to start playing a small tune, and cast bardic inspiration on myself. And I want to try to convince the half-elf male next to me that the half-elf female barbarian behind us thinks he's cute.
Oh my god. What did you do that as a bonus action? A creature other than you within 60 feet they can hear you gains an inspiration die. 1d6 for 10 minutes. This creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
You're not talking about me, right? I'm a half elf.
No, he's talking about the guy here by the freaking bar.
Wait, what's going on?
You'll just see, Trey. You'll see.
My
roll
littlest
with a
one.
D6.
No, so that's what's added to their
Oh yeah, to them. Yeah, so
yeah.
yeah, I cast bardic inspiration on him, and then I want to roll to. Actually, you know what?
I'm about to say we're already way off of the storyline.
Yeah.
Because this whole scene is all of like 2 sentences in this book.
No, welcome to real D&D.
I wanna cast Charm Person on him. And it must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Charm Person.
So it has to beat a charm of 12.
Where's that in your? Okay, Charm Person. I see it. And what does it do?
You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. You must make a Wisdom saving throw and do so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it.
So you're not fighting it.
We're not fighting it, so it doesn't roll with advantage.
Okay.
And it has to make the Wisdom saving throw if it's charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Okay.
And the charmed person regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
All right. So roll a d20, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the same because I don't have a sheet for the random guy standing at the bar. So I'm gonna roll.
You just roll a regular d20, and if it doesn't get above 12, then the spell doesn't work. I don't have to roll for it. It's just a spell.
Okay. Yeah. It works.
I charm him. Okay. I charm him.
Now, real quick, did y'all see that dice roll?
No.
Okay.
So, anyways, I once he's charmed, I go, "Hey, buddy, the big lass over there. Oh, she thinks you're mighty fine. Why don't you go over to her and buy her a drink, yeah?"
Are Are you talking to me?
No, he's charmed by me. He knows I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said the charm worked, so he thinks I'm a friend.
Want me to do it, Mike?
No, real quick. I was just looking up what his charm thing did exactly. I was trying to find it in the handbook.
Yep. Charm creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows that it was charmed by me. Which is going to be good for later.
Female.
So, I mean, all it pretty much is doing is he becomes your friend.
Yeah, and as a friend, I'm telling him the big lady likes him.
Well, buddy. Yeah, here we go. That one's better for him. Well, buddy, I don't know about you, but I don't think that's my type.
Oh no. She's anyone's type.
Well, I'm just here to get a simple pint of milk. I don't partake of alcohol. I'm sorry. You picked the wrong one.
Hold on.
Don't challenge the man now.
Oh, it's milk you fancy. I heard that lass over there has plenty of milk for you. Why don't you go over there and give her a little chat? For an old friend.
Well, you may be an old friend, but I feel like the milk probably comes out of the wrong udder.
Hey, that may be true, but look at it like this, old friend. You see that hammer you got there on your back? Is that just for show, my old buddy?
I'm worried her hammer's bigger than mine.
I'm afraid you might be right, but tell you what. You go over there and you start a little distraction with her. Wink, wink, if you know what I mean. I might be able to make it a little profitable for both of us. What do you say? Might make it a little profitable for both of us. What do you say?
Well, since we are friends, I guess I will go say hi.
And as he's doing this, I go up to the bartender and I say, "Hey, lass, watch that." Or I say, "Watch these. Watch that." Whatever, I can't do the fucking accent. But yeah, I tell her to watch. I tell her to check it out for a little laugh.
What?
And I kind
what
of
was hers? Hers was
yeah, I kind of just nod my head over to the guy over there. All right, Trey, good luck.
Oh, is it my go?
Yeah.
It's because I'm doing voices. It's very hard for me to do this. No. You gotta get out.
Welcome to my life, Mike. Welcome to my fucking life. All these voices and all this shit. Oh no, DM. You fucking role-playing. You role-play me fucking this hag. Welcome to my life. I'll role-play it. Get in there.
Oh my god.
Get in
Improv it.
Yeah, get in there. Start improv it.
Talk to me. Convince me.
Yeah. Get in there, DM.
Come on.
Play it.
Make me feel something. Come on.
Lass or sir, I was told to come speak to you.
How can I help you? And who told you to come talk to me?
No, it's because Trey is a cross-dressing barbarian.
Stripper.
Literally tears out of the
His past life is a stripper, and then Eli goes over here and pretty much
Mind controls.
I don't know how. Because my other character had a ballerina background, so I was able to skate on spider webs easily, and then he wasn't, so he got mad and made a stripper character.
Now, this is revenge.
And I still didn't have the dexterity advantage.
Oh, no. Oh, never mind. Now she's got a seat in here.
Oh no.
Welcome to the D&D. Like I said, how can I help you, sir? I really gotta be going. Unless you want something, I need to be excused.
Yes, sir. We need to be going. What did you come over here for?
Well, I came over here to ask if I could milk you. So my buddy over there said you would offer me some milk.
I'm gonna lean. I'm gonna lean into the half elf, and I'm like, all right, look, fella, we can do this, but it's gonna cost you a couple gold pieces, all right?
Well, no,
No. I got places to go, man. We doing this or not?
I think I left my stove on. My stove is
on. For so long, you might.
While that is happening, is the bartender like watching and amused a little? Like
I think she's watching in horror.
Is she distracted by the main?
She's just drinking her own supply.
Okay. All right. Well, while she's distracted drinking her own supply, the real reason I did all of this, I'm going to use Mage Hand and cast it on one of the top shelf bottles of fire whiskey. Attempt to steal it.
Well, good, because what she grabbed was Dwarven wine, which was on the bottom shelf, and she was bending over at that time. So I need you to roll a d20 and see if you.
Barkeep, he's stealing.
16.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna look at Trey and say, "I heard this same rumor."
Like you can find out for a couple gold pieces.
But yeah, while all that's happening, I'm just gonna use Mage Hand to stealthily grab one of the top bottles or top shelf bottles of fire whiskey.
Oh, you better hope I don't.
As
see
it
this.
starts to float towards you, it snags on the very lip of the shelf and comes tumbling down. It comes tumbling down to the ground. No, she rolled a 19.
Damn. As it goes tumbling down to the ground, and I'm assuming she turns around and looks at it.
Turns around and says, "Oi, what was that?"
Oh, I can't believe it. Are you kidding me? You run type of establishment like this. Imagine if that bottle would have fell on my head. Look how far it fell off from the top shelf. I thought this was quality wood. I thought this was a quality hotel or quality tavern.
I'm sorry, sir. Here, take a bottle on me.
You're goddamn right. Give me that. And I sort of snatch it out of her hand. I can't believe the type of place you're running here. Imagine if that glass would have caught me. It could have went right into me jugular. I ought to. You're lucky that I don't try to bling in the ministry down here. Have them try to close down this tavern. You're lucky I got places to go, lady, or else my big ogre friend there, my big ogre friend over there will come over here and sue ya. And I just kind of get up and start walking away.
All right, but what she handed you was a. Oh God! Now I got to look up in one of the books. I don't think I'm neglecting my dog. Do what?
Yeah, Charles. That was the whole, or Mike. Yeah, it was the whole ordeal of this. Was I just wanted some free whiskey.
I will work on my voice. I am DMing my first game.
He's gonna be practicing in the bathroom and shit. She's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
She's heard Elijah
Eli
do
does
it,
usually
soap, and then she just heard him doing it, and she said it was good.
Hold on, I'm gonna go throw away this trash real quick. I'll be right back.
Well, you might want to hide your atoms up a little bit more. I can see it poking out from under your scarf.
Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Does anyone here in the bar?
The bartender, she has food.
Does anyone here in the bar have a scarf?
Everyone just kind of dips their head down and keeps drinking.
Does she have food by chance, Mike, or is she strictly liquor only?
The kitchen's not open, right?
All right, I'm back.
She ain't got no muffins or no little stale elf bread.
There's some goddamn peanuts on your damn table.
Well, I'm taking those peanuts and I'm putting them in my pocket.
I don't know. Just say you got a bottle of like dwarvish wine or something,
Good enough.
because
Okay.
I can't find a thing to grab. Okay, now what do y'all do? You've scared off the half elf. Gundren and his bodyguard have already left, and y'all are wasting time in here stealing from the establishment. And
Oh, I already started walking out the door.
Yeah, and I also followed along before Orc man here was fucking asking for a scarf. Scaring people with that apple.
Oh, also, Mike, you have the what's it called, right? The fuck, the player's handbook.
yeah,
Yeah, so the beverages and stuff like that are in 158.
okay.
If you go to meals, ale, wine, it'll usually tell you the price of it.
On page 158.
Yeah, it's not super in depth, but it helps with food, drinks, and lodging.
Okay, here we go.
And then you can just make up names for whatever the whiskey is or whatever the drink is.
Oh, okay. It just says gallon or mug. Gotcha.
Yep, of ale, and then you can make it whatever you want, and you can make up you can make it a little more expensive if it's whiskey or something like that.
Well, like I said, you got a bottle of dwarvish wine, and it's worth 10 gold pieces.
Nice.
There you go. Wait, 10 gold pieces?
No, well, that's what it says in the book, but I'm going to change that and say it's only worth 3.
Okay.
She didn't want to get sued.
10 gold pieces. Dwarvish wine.
3 gold pieces. All right, so y'all are going to leave the establishment then?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Such a shame Kyan had to miss all this.
That is a map, sir. I like the map of Neverwinter. It's not bad. You said he was in Phandelver?
Yeah, that's where he was heading to take care of
Gotcha.
stuff. All right, so you set off with the wagon of goods. You don't know what's in there or anything like that. It's covered and packaged up in crates. It's driven by 2 horses. One person does have to constantly drive the wagon. If you are not holding the reins, you have to be holding the reins with both hands. If you're not holding the reins, it will divert from the trail and go off on its own. So one person will have to do that, and y'all will have to decide who is covering front and back of the wagon. So
Well,
y'all can
you know
y'all
me.
can
I'll always
take a
cover the
moment.
back.
Y'all can take a moment. Y'all just came out of the city with the wagon and everything, and y'all are devising your plan on how you're gonna make this transport.
I can steer for a while, and I have dark vision this time, so I can actually see. And,
I'm gonna sit in the
fairly
front
good
and do what
at
bards do
investigation.
best, and I'm gonna sit there and play my lute. I'm gonna play a fancy little tune. You want to pull some music?
Sure.
It's not copyrighted.
Okay.
Will you sing me "Toss a Coin"?
If we could, totally would.
Right. Fucking bastards. Trademark bastards. Just let people live.
All right.
Okay. Let's see this, if this is what I think it is.
I was gonna say you can just be my DJ.
There. And I'm just... You can't copyright a fucking loop. I'm just playing a loop.
You'd be surprised.
All right. So how exactly are you gonna do it again?
I'm gonna be steering.
Yeah, T's gonna steer. Homeboy's gonna be in the back, and I'm gonna be playing the loot in the front seat.
And Trey, you better keep a fucking eye out when you're back there, dog, because I'm gonna be, looking everywhere while I drive.
I want to cast detect magic on the
Is
way.
it daytime or nighttime? I forgot to ask that.
It is daytime when you left. You're leaving around, say, noon.
I want to cast detect magic on the wagon.
Okay. And detect magic. It's just if there's any magical items or anything like that it detects, correct?
There we go.
It's just a presence of magic within 30 feet.
Okay.
So any magical weapon, any magic aura, anything.
You detect nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, can I look around? Can I see if I see anybody?
Sure.
I want to look basically right and left, scan the tree line. I want to look at bushes. Just little peeks.
Also, while I'm playing my loot, everyone within 10 feet of me gets bardic inspiration.
What is it?
While I'm playing my loot on the journey, they all get bardic inspiration on their rolls, so they get an extra d6.
And my investigation's +2. So I'm just make sure I don't see any tracks or, I'm paranoid.
How about I say, bardic inspiration isn't a spell, it's just something that, it's an effect of you playing your instrument.
Yeah, gotcha.
Just from playing your loot.
All right. I apologize one more time. Who's driving the thing? That is
Me.
T.
Me.
okay. So T is driving, and who's in the front? I'm guessing you, Eli, since Trey made some joke about being in the back.
Yeah, I'm in the front up with T, and I'm just playing my loot.
All right, you as far as T, you don't see anything. You just see hillsides, a small forest off to your left, and to the right you can hear the ocean, but there is a small hill and cliff blocking your way to be able to actually see it. But you can hear that there are waves crashing out to the right of you.
Is it daytime or nighttime? I'm sorry.
As of right now, it is daytime. You've just left the city. Y'all will be traveling along the high road, so it will take you, let's say, at least a day and a half to get to the Tribor Trail. So y'all can decide if you want to camp out, or if you just want to continue through the night. Don't forget, you do have 2 horses that will still need to be watered and fed on the way there.
I cast Mage Hand on my loot to kind of levitate it in the air and play while I bring out my flute and start playing my flute along with it.
Okay. Well, you'll at least
Should we stop somewhere?
You'll at least need to let the horses free of the carriage and allow them to graze. You don't have to exactly give them feed or anything, but they will need to stop.
At when?
At
We
least
just got on the road, didn't we?
At least after a day's travel.
Yeah, we just got on the road. Trevor, what are you again?
I am a half an elk monk.
All right. looks like the big guy's hunting. I'm gonna kind of, as we're like playing, and I'm flawlessly playing two instruments at once, thinking about using Mage Hand again to start playing a third one. Because I have three instruments. I'm gonna stop playing my flute, and I'm just gonna kind of look over to T and be like, I guess we should probably try to scavenge for food. Maybe have the big guy over there go for a little hunt. What do you think?
Sounds good to me. We're definitely gonna need some food for this trip.
All right. Hey, ballerina fairy thing. You up for a hunt?
I guess I could eat. I'm hungry.
Well,
Should we go a little bit further, or should we just stop at the?
How
tell you
long?
what, I see that patch of forest over. Wait, you're in the back. You fucking you ain't even hear this. All right. I'll be like, all right. Tell you what. How about we get up to that patch of woods over there, and when we get there, we'll kick the big one off on the back and have him go for a hunt. If he catches a deer, he can get back on, and if not, then I mean, there'll be a little later on the horses. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So as we're getting by the patch of woods, I want to bring my instruments to me and like have them set back next to me. I want to turn around and I want to cast Mage Hand to push the orc.
To push the orc.
Yeah, off the end while the carriage is going.
He's standing on the carriage?
Fuck.
I thought I was
I
walking
thought he
behind
was
it.
in the.
No,
I
we're
thought you were
walking.
sitting on it
He's
on
walking.
the back.
No, I'm
I thought
walking.
you were sitting on the back of the carriage.
No, I'm walking
No, I
behind it.
said he was in the back, like in the back of the group.
Oh, he's walking it?
Yes.
Oh.
So, do you want to continue and do your thing?
Yeah, absolutely. 12
All right.
4, that's going to be 16? Yeah, 16.
Okay. Freaking Trey, I need you to do that'd be a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, would be nice if I had the advantage on dexterity, wouldn't
You have to beat 16.
it? Gosh, damn it! I got
What'd you roll?
I got a 7.
Plus 2, 9. So you get pushed back and fall onto the ground, onto your butt.
Gosh,
Get us
damn
some
it!
food, get us some food, you fucking freeloader!
Look, I got half a mind to come over here and stab you. You made me break my heel.
I'm gonna pull back on the reins and turn to the side so I can get the horses onto the side of the path.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bring him to a stop.
Push me again, you'll be eating this shoe.
Am I near? Do I need to like tie them up to anything to make sure they don't fucking bounce?
So these horses, they are, they'll just be slack lead, ties. So what that means is they'll just stay right there, and all you need to do is tie an X or a figure 8 around their front hooves.
This is a trip. All right, I'm gonna do the figure 8 around it. And is there a tree around me by chance? I want to climb that tree and see if I can get an aerial.
Yeah,
a little bit better of an aerial view.
there's several trees along the path. I wouldn't say any of them are very large. So you risk falling out of them or breaking them. The larger trees are going to be past the fields to your left, into the forest. What you're seeing along the path are just going to be more decorative, ornate trees.
Okay, well then scratch that.
While he's doing that, I want to get naked.
What do you want to do?
I want to get naked.
You heard him.
Okay.
Just butt naked. Yeah. I'm already not wearing armor. I'm just wearing like regular clothes. I just go, oh fuck, it's rather hot, isn't it? And I just I pull off my shirt, pull off my pants. I'm completely butt naked, and I just kind of toss my clothes to the side, and then just sit there free.
Well, first off, damn it, Trey, you need to change your name. What is your name on here?
Just
much
put
better.
Drake.
There we go. Much better.
What do you pick your name as?
All right.
It's,
So Drake, are you going out hunting?
I'm thinking about it, and I'm also thinking about stabbing Core in the ass
Naked.
with a high heel.
Oh, you might like it.
Can I walk up to Trey and tell him that
I'm just telling you right now, you got nothing that impresses me.
So at this point, y'all have been, this travel, y'all are about halfway down the road. So this would be the next day that y'all are finally planning to take a rest. Because remember, you left at noon.
Yep.
You walked through the night.
Okay.
So now this is midday the next day. Y'all are tying up and everything. You need food and stuff. So you have a naked dwarf. You have an elf tied up
Can I let
horses.
the horses out?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna take them out. Let them get some peace from the
I say
carriage.
they'll still be able to feed and everything. The tie around their feet doesn't keep them from walking off as long as it's loose enough, but it does keep them from running off.
Alright, that's what's up.
You can tell the
All
dwarf.
right,
Trey,
and-
did you find any?
And is
I have not
yet
been
again.
hunting yet.
Okay. What are y'all doing next?
You're gonna tell the dwarf
I'm just playing music.
put his pants on before I use his little thing there as fish bait.
Oh, I tossed the clothes. They're gone. I'm just stuck naked. I slick tossed them.
Look, I'm definitely gonna go hunting. I don't want to sit here and look at this.
All right.
Yeah, my clothes are full gone. Hey, I don't get to be a player often. I'm having fun with this.
Yeah, let me go off in the woods.
I'm gonna ask Elijah if he wants to sip from my water skin, and then I'm gonna say, "Hey, never mind, you got your own water skin."
Out of my bag, I will pull out my water skin and be like, "Oh no, I got the water skin right here, but it's full of whiskey."
Oof.
And I take a swig of it.
Yeah, T, you can stay here and keep him company. I'm gonna go try to find some food.
I don't know what I could forage for, dog. Like,
Well, I've seen some twigs and berries you could rummage through.
I don't know if I know. I bet they're fucking. I don't think I have any.
But they're probably rancid.
Sure, no. Yeah.
I meant his twigs and berries.
I know.
Hey, it may be small to you, but to the other dwarves, I got a fucking hog.
Right,
packing some
can I
meat,
practice
son.
with my quarterstaff?
A whole ass Vienna.
Oh yeah. Now, it may not be a lot to you, sir, but to the dwarves, whew, you might as well call me a stallion.
All right.
While
So
you practice my quarterstaff.
Drake is going to go hunting out into the woods off to the left while y'all are staying on. Where exactly did y'all set up camp? Orientation to the roadway.
You said it was a day and a half, so we set up to the side of the road.
You
we just
set
kinda
up
pulled
what?
over to the-
It's been one day.
I guess
Oh, yeah,
like
well,
somewhere.
we just pulled off into the side of the road. We don't know exactly where. I don't know how long travel is here.
It's how far I'm moving you.
Okay, so yeah, we just on the side of the road. We just set up a little camp.
All right. All right, and then Drake is going to go into the forest to go hunting. Drake, do you have any baits or anything that you're taking with you to search for these animals?
Nope, just my axe. Or axes.
All
whatever.
right.
I was not prepared.
All right, as you are searching through the woods, you run into a bear.
Jesus Christ! God damn!
So he's like a good day away from us then, like a half day away. That
No,
feels
I would
far
say
away.
he's so as far as these squares go, I can't really, give that, but say he is a few hundred yards away from you.
Yeah, he's a good ways away from us.
Yeah, he's a few hundred yards away.
Right.
Shit. I'll try to get my attention, but I'll come help you.
Damn it! I'm trying to flip him over. I forgot how.
All right. So Trey, you run into a black bear.
Nice.
What are you gonna do?
Let me see here. Oh, that's not gonna work. I guess me and this bear are I'm gonna look at him and say, "Hey, sorry, fella, but you're gonna have to come home with me. Fucking hungry."
All right. So roll for initiative.
Oh, fuck, Trey. Yell, Trey, yell. Try to get my attention. I'll come help.
100 yards, a couple hundred yards. I don't know if you can
I
get
want
that
to hear
attention.
you. Ballerina.
What?
Ballerina scream,
I got my
Trey.
god. I hate this dice.
While that's happening, I kind of lean over to T and I say, "Do you think this would be a bad time to mention that I'm a vegetarian?"
It didn't even come out of the thing.
A bad time?
It's stuck in there.
No,
All right.
no,
So
Trey.
you are.
So can you identify
Are you
the plans around
fucking?
this thing?
That's it. I'm not rolling these dice anymore.
Practicing with
Wait.
my staff?
What's wrong? What's stuck in there?
The dice was stuck in the tower. It wouldn't even come out. I had to pull it out. It was like stuck in here.
One of these?
No, I used this shit.
Yeah. Don't use that one.
Yeah.
Use these ones if you're gonna roll it in there.
All right. Well, then I rolled that one and it's a 14.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that then.
Trey, fighting a bear.
Yep. All for his vegetarian dwarf friend.
You can
Oh,
have the
don't worry.
berries and grass that are in its stomach.
Yep. That's what
Do
I'm feeding you.
Do I, since I'm a vegetarian, do I know plants and berries in the area that are edible? Can I go for it?
If that is your backstory, then yes, I will say that you are very adept on knowing which plants are safe to eat, and you're accustomed to the area, since this is primarily a dwarven land.
Okay, then I want to go foraging for berries and also for some vegetation for the horses. What should I just roll a d20?
Oh no, I'm gonna hang back.
We'll wait on that for a second. Let's do Drake's thing, and then we will come back to you.
Gotcha.
On guard.
All right. So, Drake, the black bear is going first.
Dance like you've never danced before.
Yeah, you better work it, girl.
Pull a mic, dog. Seduce it.
Question, Eli. When
Yeah.
you do the DM, or you're doing the hit roller, the D20, do you do it on the DM roller or do you do it on the regular roller?
Wait, what?
Like right now, I'm about to roll to see if I hit on Trey. Do you do it on the regular roller that would show it to y'all, or do you do it on the DM only roller?
Oh, that's preference to you.
Okay. Does an 8 hit?
No.
All right. So as the bear slashes towards you, you duck behind a pine tree, and it hits the tree, sending a large chunk flying to the side.
Yes. Go tell Addie. Well, tell her I said yes. I'm in the middle of something. Yeah, go tell her to come here. Tell her I'm fighting a bear. Tell her to come here. I am fighting a bear. Okay.
Roll a d20.
All right. Get in there.
It's a bear v bear fight.
It's a 2. 2 is
Sorry,
Alright.
that my dumb joke, Trevor.
It's a 7. It's a 7.
As you come around the tree to attempt to hit the bear back with you're carrying an axe, correct?
Yes.
Bareback. Oh god.
You go to lift up your mighty axe, and it snags on a branch above you.
Jesus Christ. It's going to be the longest bear fight in
And the
history.
bear moves back to avoid any potential attack that you were about to throw.
Son of a bitch.
Like, I played with him all weekend.
All right, does a 11 hit?
No.
All right. As the bear sees your axe stuck in the tree, it jumps at you and trips over a root sticking out of the tree and falls off to the side. It gets back up with a look of embarrassment on its face. It snorts the ground and paws and kicks. You can see it's getting angrier.
All right.
This is a wild fight.
All right, the
Wild
13.
so far.
A 13 does hit.
Yay! Put this over here. All right. 7. So I hit for 10.
All right. As you see the bear rallying up to make another attack, you grab your axe and you push it forward, slamming it into the bear's face, right into his nose. You see blood start to come out of his nose. It backs up. It starts to drag its face in the ground as if you have injured it seriously. As it gets up, it's covered in blood and dirt. It looks back at you, eyes red now, ready to attack again. Now, Eli, I do see where like your attack scenes. Does a 15 hit?
No.
You see what?
Just like where your attack scenes, like where like these little pauses in between to roll dice and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying, but all right. As the bear gets up again, it goes to slash at you, though after bleeding and rubbing its face in the dirt, it can barely see. It slashes and misses. You step back, barely missing the giant claws of the bear.
17.
Okay. 17 hits.
Hmm. 12. So it's 12.
All right. So as you take your mighty axe, you swing it above your head. You look to make sure there are no branches for it to catch on this time. As you bring it down, you hit the bear in its shoulder, sinking your axe several inches down. You can feel it hit bone. The bear cries out. It jumps back, and as it jumps back, you see the blade unsheathed from its meat, and it's bleeding heavily now. You can see it is badly damaged.
Me just playing my lute.
Yeah, I know. You hear that. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, shit.
I don't think there's anything it doesn't hit at level 1.
Right?
Mike's over here on some test your might shit with the fucking. Like, you want to play my class? I'll see if you're made of the right stuff. If you got the right gump.
you, Patrick.
As the bear attacks, it slashes you on your right thigh, dragging it down all the way to your knee. It goes deep. You feel it as it rips its claws out from behind you, and it backs up. Now I need you also to roll a d20.
Ah, not my good leg.
Jesus
Not my
Christ.
good leg.
Send him the haunted goddamn.
Am I supposed to be doing a saving throw?
But you took, you took 6 damage on that, and now you're doing a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so that's 19.
19?
You said how much damage? 6?
Huh?
You
Yeah,
said-
you're taking 6 damage.
Okay. Yes, as the Constitution saving throw is 19.
All right. You see the bear back away. What is your next move?
I'm just want to leap in the air and try to finish this bastard off.
All right, roll a d20.
13? Where's it at?
It hits. How do you want to kill it?
I want to leap up in the air and just come down on top of his neck and scream, "Ah!" and chop his head off.
As you look down at your leg bleeding, you see the bear is weakened and stumbling. You use a small stump nearby to get higher in the air, to use it to jump upon because of your injured leg. You jump up, you bring your mighty axe down upon the back of the bear's neck. Going into the bear's neck, you feel it go through the spine. It doesn't quite go through the head all the way, but the bear does fall to the ground, slumping. It is not moving anymore. It is not breathing. As you let out your crazy scream,
There you go,
in
dude.
another scene.
Dude, this dude.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. In another scene, the two patrons back camping on the roadway hear in the distance a woman shriek. Wait, y'all can't hear that, can you?
No.
No.
I heard the beginning part of it.
But yeah, I mean, how do I set that thing off or whatever?
Set what thing off?
The automatically determine input sensitivity, and then what was the other one? So that you can
When
hear
you-
stuff.
Yeah, like when you.
Oh
used to
no,
use
I
it.
heard you scream that. "Ah!"
No,
Yeah.
that was me.
Oh.
In the distance. That's what y'all hear.
His
No.
cut out. No.
I just kind of go, the hell was that? Or, hey, what the hell was that?
And I'm gonna say it sounds like a big woman shrieking.
I wouldn't know it sounded like a woman. It sounds more like a feminine man. Sounds like my type of woman. Halfway.
Now that
And
I've killed the bear.
I begin marching naked towards the direction of the screams.
I stay with the horses.
So I killed it, right?
Yes, it is
All
dead.
right. So I'm going to cut up the bear and take some meat, and I'm gonna cut out its anus. And as I walk back to the group, I'm gonna throw the anal cavity or anus, whatever, on the on Core, and say, "Here, thanks for the fucking help."
Roll a d20.
I'm taking meat, dog. You can give him the anal cavity.
This is 13.
Say in a second. No, it does not. You attempt to throw the bear's anus at Core. As you do, you slip upon the blood that is below you, dripping from the meat that you
13?
are already carrying.
Shit.
It was a nat 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't even throw ass at people. What the fuck?
Hold on, we're not done yet. As you fall back, you fall on a small rock in your back. You scream out in pain with your mouth wide open. The anus comes down, falling out of the sky, and drops right into your mouth.
Fucking, I can't even throw a fucking anal glands.
As I watch that go down, I just walk up and say, "Oh, I've heard of talking out your ass, but this is ridiculous."
Oh my god. Oh my god.
God, you would have had that was so perfect that you had to roll a nat 20.
I kind of squat down, you know, cock and ball swinging, and I just go, "Hey, you need some help there, friend?" I can't keep it.
What do I need to roll to?
Voice, I'm fucking
What do I?
down and not
What do I need to do to roll to punch him in
But
the
anyways,
dick?
you understand. I ask if you need some help. As my cock and balls are just dangling inches from your face.
I just want to slap it. I just want to smack it.
What's your carry capacity there, Drake?
I don't know. I didn't know what to set it as because I didn't get that information.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
what the
just
fuck?
say.
Is my shit frozen? I can't fucking hear nothing. What happened?
What?
Oh, there it is. Okay, repeat what you said.
Okay, well, I was asking him if he, what his carry capacity was. He says he didn't say anything. So I'll just say you brought back, you know, not including the guts and the bones and everything like that. You stripped the meat off. You brought back, say, 100 pounds of bear.
Ooh.
I would not
Great,
say you were
great.
the most skilled with a knife because you did butcher it and did not do well. But you did bring back 100 pounds of bear.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give some of that meat to T because his balls aren't in my face.
Why are you not giving it? He's a core.
He's a vegetarian.
How do you know?
Oh, never mind. You're right. I'm gonna attempt to give some meat to Core.
I take the meat and I say, "Oh, thanks, bud," and I take a bite out of the raw meat.
How much meat are you giving me, Trey?
I'm gonna give both of you guys 25 pounds.
Oh no, I don't. You try to hand me the rest, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm good," and I throw up the part that I ate. I'm a vegetarian.
All right, so I'm gonna give me and T. We'll split it 50-50.
Yeah, I just ate the piece that you gave me, threw it up, and said I was a
Okay,
vegetarian.
then I'll give him 50, and I'll take like 49. Since he
100 pounds of bear, man. He got most of the bear.
Well, I mean, a regular bear is probably 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, they're anywhere. Well, I mean, it depends. They're 100 to 6, like 1 to 600, depending on the size. But yeah.
I better say, I mean, it depends. I mean, but it had to be big enough to fight him. So, I would say it was a 300-pound bear. I mean, those run around our neck of the woods all the time.
Yeah, we see a lot of cars hit them.
All right, so each of y'all get meat. Y'all have a camp set up right now. What are you gonna do?
Is there fire?
Did I get any berries or wood or?
Oh,
food
I'm
when
sorry.
I was scavenging?
Roll a d20.
Would it be plus anything or? Just a D20?
Since you are, you know, vegetarian and all that, I will give you plus 4.
Okay, then it's 13.
All right. Uno momento.
Uno mas.
Well, if we have a fire, I want to cook some meat.
So Eli, on this kind of stuff, do you just kind of make it up, or is there a section of the book that has that in there?
I'll just make it up.
All right. When you're out, you find wild blackberries. You find a type of mushroom that you know is edible and are very large. They're probably about the size of a small dessert plate.
Okay.
like a portobello.
And you find a small tree of crab apples.
Okay.
Roll me. You said you got 13, correct? All right. So you bring back.
Roll like a
You-
D12 for it or something?
Yeah, roll me a d10.
Oh, a D10? Okay.
Yes.
Well, thanks for the meat, Trey.
It's small. It's small fruit and mushrooms. They're not very heavy.
3.
All right. So you bring back 3 pounds of each.
Okay.
Nice.
I want to give the 3 pounds of crab apples to the horses.
All right. Do you do anything with them before you give them to the horse, or you just give them the straight crab
Oh,
apples?
Just straight up whole crab apples.
All right.
I know horses can eat those.
All right. The horses begin eating their crab apples, and they seem to be enjoying them.
Nice.
Do we have a fire? Since we made camp here, nobody lit a fire though, did we?
Didn't hear anybody make one.
No. No, Trey, do you want to cook some of this shit, or should we wait?
No, we'll cook some.
All right.
I want to cast Mage Hand to lift Trey skirt.
Oh, I want to start a fire.
All right. Roll a d20.
I want to start a fire.
All right. You start a fire.
I'm
You
cooking,
collected some of the small twigs and branches from the side of the road from the small ornate trees, and you make a small burn pit. And since you probably have some knowledge of creating fires from your past, you are easily able to create fire from 2 small stones that you know as to be able to make spark, and you'll now have a fire going.
What's 8
Nice.
plus
I'm
4?
gonna throw
8
I'm
blood.
gonna
Say
throw
that
a
again.
big ass rock on the fire.
8 plus 4 is 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, then it's 12.
I'm gonna throw a rock on the fire so I can start cooking.
All
the meat
right.
and make 3 pounds.
As you cast that, Trey's skirt goes flying up in the air, and you see
His cock and balls.
2 crab apples and a banana. For the PG version of this, but it is all made of flesh, so it is his genuine articles. I'm just not calling them what they are.
Not bad.
It's funny because no one asked me if I had
playing my loot.
crab apples.
I was just going back. I just go back to playing my loot or playing.
Well,
playing my loot.
I'm gonna cook
Drake,
10 pounds
you
of beef.
said that they were trying to get you and that they haven't gotten you yet. So I would expect you still have your crab apples unless you remove them yourself.
That's it. I'm stabbing you with my high heel.
Okay. Back to T.
No. I'm stabbing him with my high heel. Right in the ass cheek.
I'm gonna cook 10 pounds of bear. So I'll have 50 raw left and 10 cooked.
All right.
It's gonna happen. I'm gonna stab you right in the ass cheek.
You can't catch me covered in oily bear grease, you big ogre fuck.
All right. Are y'all gonna camp out here for the night, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm boomeranging my shoe at him. I'm
I'd
trying
say
to.
at this point, it's been several hours after Drake going off to fight the bear. Y'all have been collecting goods and cooking meat. It is now dark.
Would it count as a full rest if we're resting here at the campsite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I have.
Yeah, if y'all take the night to sleep, yes.
All right, I'm gonna drink some water and eat 2 pounds of the cooked bear.
All right.
Change that, I think.
That's stuck again.
What, that dice?
Yeah, I rolled to stab him in the ass.
Oh. Here, maybe I need to.
No.
What?
Yeah, I rolled a 20 and he moved the thing and it's gone.
No, it's underneath.
Is it?
Yeah. I made your tower a little bigger. Maybe it was just too small and the dice was getting stuck. Okay, you rolled a 19.
I'm digging that heel in deep, buddy. Right in that ass cheek.
Nice. Just, me arse!
All right, as Core is looking through his bounty of berries and mushrooms, Drake comes up behind him with a small shoe with a pointy heel and smacks him right in the right butt cheek with it. It sinks into his butt cheek, an inch and a half.
An inch and a half. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
He's an orc barbarian. Better be glad it didn't go all the way in.
As in Tom and Jerry, you hear a yeah.
All right.
Next time you better ask before you lift up my loincloth.
He thought it was a skirt.
Oh, that's a nice lass. I like him feisty as I'm sitting there rubbing my ass cheek. Do I have any healing spells? I don't. Fuck.
Took some of your meat, Trey.
I don't
Well,
think
y'all haven't slept yet, so you'll do a full rest here in a minute.
No,
If
I
y'all
just don't have any healing rest or healing spells in general.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have let
I don't
y'all
have
shop
shit
in
till I-
town.
I didn't get
Hey.
shit till I level up more, I guess, apparently, for the monk.
Yeah, monks are good, but they got to be a higher level to be good.
Yeah.
All right. What are y'all doing now?
We're gonna eat.
Did
some
you cook
rest.
your meat, Trey? Or
Either-
you want me to give you some what I cooked? I cooked 10.
No, I mean it doesn't matter either or.
Alright, I'm gonna give Trey 5 of it.
All right, as I'm sitting there playing my lute, I look at as I'm playing my lute. I look up at the stars and think of my wife. And as everyone looks at me as I'm looking up into the stars, valiantly playing my lute, a small tear begins to run down my naked cheek,
Which cheek?
my left cheek,
Which left cheek?
my left cheek.
Okay.
Like by your real eyes or your brown eye?
We'll find out. Roll the dice.
All right. Are y'all gonna do anything else before you all go off to bed?
Can I take a quick little scout around our camp and see if there's anything or anybody around? I have good investigation. I got dark vision.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to roll for it. You look around, all you see is vast fields. You can only see up to 60 feet because it is dark outside at this point. Nothing out of the ordinary. You can see back behind you towards Neverwinter. There's a small glow in the sky. You can see a small glow up ahead of you to the southeast, which you believe is Phandelver. And that's about it. You can still hear the ocean crashing upon the coastal cliffs, though it is very faint as to how far y'all are from it. And you can hear the horses back there still crunching on a few leftover crab apples.
Oh, I don't even need sleep, do I?
You would be meditating.
I kind
I'm
of.
tempted to stay awake tonight, guys, and just keep watch.
Oh, you can do that if you want. Hey there, you big ogre bastard. If you're gonna stab me in the arse again, you better bring more than just a heel, eh? But for now, I guess I'll go to sleep. And I'll kind of lift my hand and wave everyone to sleep as I walk off to my bedroll.
I'm gonna stay awake and keep watch. I could always sleep in the back.
I'm just gonna look at T and say, yeah, you better watch out for that one, and then roll over.
I'll be watching out for both of you. Swanky cunts.
Oh, was it my sniff? Was it the sniff of the moss that sent you the wrong direction? What made you think I'm untrustworthy?
Did we shit ourselves?
You guys are asleep.
No, I said the
I'm gonna
smell
get
of my
you both
musk.
at Willie's.
Yeah, because I'm naked.
Oh, I'm just talking about the brown stains on the ground.
Oh. Yes. We've shit ourselves. What a night.
I should have just made y'all's goddamn bags black. Because as soon as I started drawing it, I'm like, oh, this that's doo-doo brown. That straight up looks like Mr. Hanky.
Yep. Looks like a little shit stain right there. In the
All right,
front
so y'all two are going to sleep, and
Yep.
T, what are you doing? Are you
I'm
meditating,
staying
or what are you
awake.
doing? All right.
I'm gonna keep watch.
All right, so y'all spend the night. T is your standing guard. You don't ever see anything. You hear a small chirps from a few bats crossing over your head. And every once in a while, the horses will snort or neigh. And you hear
Can I go over and
Drake.
pet him?
You hear Drake over there snoring very loudly, murmuring some weird things in his sleep. And yes, you can go over and pet the horses.
Whiskey. Oh, ladies.
I said Drake, but
Oh, never mind. My bad. Continue.
all right. All right, so the next morning, y'all all wake up feeling refreshed. You are, Drake, you are now healed from the recent bear attack. All that's left is scars. Core, you no longer have a hole in your right butt cheek. You only have a small scar left. T, you watched them throughout the night. I don't believe it was an enjoyable night due to the fact of Drake snoring as loud as you couldn't even hear the ocean waves anymore.
Sorry, it's the
You
apnea.
ruined my peaceful night. It's the
I
apnea.
left my machine at the house.
Better get back on your CPAP, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up sober. Now that I'm no longer drunk, I just kind of look around and I go, what the fuck happened last night? Fuck. The hell am I?
You got in a fight with a
Fucker.
bear. Then you took off all your clothes.
Got in a fight with a bear. The fuck are you? The fuck am I?
That's the funny thing. We don't even know who you are. You just came
none of
waltzing
y'all-
through.
None of y'all have introduced yourself to each other or
I'm
anything.
T. I met you yesterday at the tavern, whatever the fuck it was. You agreed to do this job for a guy that was going to give us 10 gold if we got this horse and carriage to where it needs to go. That's all we know. We don't even know you. You took off all your clothes randomly.
I know. Then you ran in the woods. You came back with bear meat, and then you tried to mate with me.
I mean, I do know you're a vegetarian. That's one thing I know about you.
As you say that, like I try to come back and mate with you. Sober me is a completely different person. As I like sit there and I go, oh, I'm so sorry, Mom. I didn't.
It sounds like me.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I didn't. You see, I have a different person in me when I get to liquor, and I must have done something very inappropriate. Can you please forgive me?
Maybe.
Of course. Sounds all too familiar.
All right, well, I ain't got any extra clothes on me, and I suppose there ain't gonna be no good sitting here doing nothing, so we might as well get this job done so I can leave y'all to your things and be on my way. Apologies again for making such a fool of myself.
Oh, no. That wasn't bad. You didn't fight anybody. You didn't kill anybody. We're good.
All right. After y'all all have your sympathy awakening, what do you want to do now?
Oh, I cracked open the bottle.
Okay.
I want to start getting everything ready to go, and I want to take a drink of my thing and eat one more pound of bear. I want to be nice and strong.
All right. So, did anybody else eat last night? Because I think
Trey
T was
did.
the only one to eat. Trey did eat.
Yeah, I did eat.
No,
I thought he
I
just.
ate.
I thought he just
Oh
cooked.
no, I gave it to no. I gave him 5 pounds of my cooked steak, but he didn't, or beef. Bear, but he didn't say he ate any.
To be fair, I was full on whiskey, but yeah, I'm starting to eat now as I'm downing my
Well,
bottle.
I'll eat now then, since I didn't specifically state that I ate.
All right. So
Yeah.
all y'all eat breakfast. Drake and T are eating cooked bear meat, and Core is making a blueberry McMuffin out of 2 mushroom caps and blueberries smushed in between.
Oh yeah.
Or excuse me, blackberries.
And yeah, when I look into my bag and see the bottle of wine, I don't even question it. I just open it. I just crack it open and I start taking a swig of it. I fucking hate the mornings. As I'm sitting there trying to close my eyes to the sun, sitting naked in the front.
God damn it. All right. So T, what are you doing to get everything ready?
I'm going to roll up my bedroll. Or I guess I didn't even sleep, so I didn't pull it out. I guess I'm just gonna ask them if they're almost ready, and then I'm gonna hook the horses back up to the carriage, and still keep them still though. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm gonna take everything off of them, get inside of the carriage, and just hold the reins.
Okay. What are you taking off of them?
I'm gonna take off the ropes off the feet. Right? What else do we put? I think what was it? We put the figure 8 ropes on the. And yeah.
Okay.
Is that it? That was it, right?
Yep.
Am I forgetting something?
Oh.
I make sure to pick up my bedroll before we leave too. Put it back in my bag.
Yeah, and gather all the stuff, bedrolls, weapons.
Yeah.
If
Meat.
I had extra clothes, I'd give you some. But you'd probably end up throwing them off later anyway.
Knowing me, you're probably right. Don't worry about it, lad. I'll go get some new pairs in the next town. For now, though, I think I'm just going to sit back and try not to let the sun get too badly in my eyes. Oh, fuck.
All right. So how are y'all setting up this time? Who's driving? Who's walking in front? Who's walking in back?
I think I'll drive and
I'm sitting on the on the carriage or whatever. I'm just sitting down, kind of like playing my lute.
So are you sitting on the back of it?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just sitting on it somewhere.
So does that mean he can watch the back since he's sitting in the back?
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
So Drake, are you going to be walking in the front then?
I thought I was gonna steer,
No.
or is he steering?
He can steer. Oh yeah, you
Okay.
can steer. I steered yesterday, and I'll walk in the front.
All right.
Hey, I knew you wouldn't happen to have an extra bed pillow I could put me arse on. Getting splinters back here.
Oh, no, unfortunately, sure do not.
Oh,
No.
there go a figure.
Yeah, it's gonna have to take a pounding back there.
All right. So as y'all continue on the road, and you have a dwarf bitching in the back about splinters in his arse, you continue down the high road and you take a left onto Tribor Trail, which leads to Phandelver, because you were given I forgot to tell you this, you were given a map just to show how to get from Neverwinter to Phandelver.
Okay, cool.
All right, so let me do this real quick. Uno momento.
Sarah, why would you attack me when I pet you?
Those are some strange looking horses.
Yeah, they were actually supposed to be those, but who cares?
The oxen, the bovine.
Pretend they're horses.
Yeah, I wish I could have just gave you like my setup because I have essentially everything you would need. But
No,
for
that's
some
fine.
reason you can't share boards, which is kind of dumb.
I mean, you could share pictures.
Well, yeah, pictures, but like I meant, because I have like the figurines and stuff like horses and carriages and all that shit for what you.
Oh damn!
for
You
what
can't even
want.
like put that on a damn USB and give that to somebody.
I mean, he can he can send me the pictures, but he could tell me what he has as far as
Yeah, he has to go into like the Steam library and download everything. And I have like 40 things.
Yeah, I'm about to say I have a bunch added, but there's some that I wish I could that I've been trying to find, just to get some better stuff like figures and all that.
Yeah, I'll send you some really good ones that I have.
All right, as you're traveling on the Tribor Trail, you've been traveling for about half a day. You come around a bend, and in the roadway, you see two dead horses. The two dead horses have are about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several dark feathered arrows sticking out of them. The woods press close to the trail here with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. What do you do?
Oh, I can't see it, so I'm just kind of.
Well,
I want to call back
T
to
and Drake are going to be the only ones that see this right now. So
I want to call back to Drake and tell him to let or no. And I want to ask Drake if he let's see. I say somebody starts walking up and I'll head through the trees the same way on one of the embankments, seeing if I see anybody hiding. Does
you
anybody
don't see
want to
any.
be the bait?
You're asking if you see anybody hiding.
Yeah, from here.
And you don't see anything. You see two dead horses in the roadway and trees and bushes on the top of the embankments to your left and right.
Is there any way I could get up there?
You can walk up there and investigate if you want to.
Yes. I wanna let Drake know that I'm gonna walk up there and investigate.
All right.
Don't
Are
know
you going to
if,
go up there alone?
Drake, you wanna come along? Huh? You wanna let Core know and send Core up there with me?
Yep.
Somebody.
Hey, Gore, why don't you and T go check out those dead horses?
What? What? Why are there horses out here in the middle of the road? Yeah. All right, and I'll get up and start heading my way over there to look at the horses.
All right. So, Drake, you're staying with the carriage.
Can I make a perception check in the tree lines?
Sure. You don't have to roll for it. You see nothing.
What? I can't even roll for it. It's fucked
Nope.
up. Okay. Then, yeah, I guess I'll approach the horses. But before I get there, once I get within 30 feet, I cast Detect Magic.
I'll approach with them.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. So within 30 feet, you cast Detect Magic on the horses. You detect nothing.
Detect nothing? Okay, hold up. Oh, God.
Drake, little communication, bud. What do you want to do?
You're talking to Drake? Drake's behind you at the carriage.
Drake stayed behind. I cast Identify. It's a detection spell.
On the horses?
Yes.
Okay. What is that on your player sheet? What does it do?
I can choose it's an object that I must touch through the casting of the spell. If it has a magic item or some other magic imbued object, I learn its properties and how to use them and shit like that.
Okay. So at this point, y'all are at the horses, correct?
Yep. Yep.
All right. You touch the horse, you cast your spell, and you don't detect anything.
Okay. Then I cast. I cast Earth Tremor in the tree line.
Can I
Earth.
Can I investigate the arrows?
Yes.
I want to look and see if they have any markings on them. If they have any something from this, clan from this area or something.
1 second. let me
Actually,
figure
no,
out
no,
what-
no. I don't cast. Never mind. I don't cast it. It's not a large enough range.
Okay. All right. So you investigate the arrows. They are poorly, crudely made arrows with what looks to be crow feathers as the I forgot what it's called on the arrow, but as the back of the arrow. The tips are of a rusted iron or possibly poorly made ore. They do not look man-made. Kor recognizes them since he is a dwarf and familiar with some of these objects. He recognizes them as goblin arrows. You also recognize that these two horses are Gundren Rockseeker and Sildar Hallwinters. And they have been dead for about a day. And it's clear that the arrows are what killed the horses. And you also see that the saddlebags are open and empty. There is nothing left inside.
What's special about the horses again?
They belong to Gundren Rockseeker and Sildar Hallwinter. That would be the guy that gave you the quest and his guard.
Oh shit!
Shit. Okay.
Do
I
I
kind of
see
see
any?
that, and I just go. Oh fuck. It looks like our friend that might have hired us may be taken by goblins. And I kind of look around for tracks.
1
I want
second.
to also look around for tracks.
All
Oh
right.
no, fuck that! I want to start heading back to Drake to let him know.
All right.
While I'm looking as well, I want to start playing my flute and cast Bardic Inspiration. So it has a range of 60 feet. If anything within 60 feet of me can hear the music, it glows a faint yellow and is inspired with any living creature.
Okay. So T, you're running back to
Yeah.
let Drake
It's kind
know.
of like it's a way for me to tell if anyone's around me as
Okay.
I'm walking, trying to look for tracks. I'm playing my flute.
All right.
As like a glowing effect. As I'm hitting that sick flute riff, I need to look up some flute music. Hold on. Flute.
All right. As you are beginning to play the flute, and T is running back to the wagon, y'all hear rustling in the trees and small laughter and jittering when goblins come running down the embankment. 2 goblins are running after T near the carriage, and 2 other goblins come out and attack Kor.
Hold up. They were able to get within 60 feet of me without being shown?
I told you they were shown. when you cast that, I told
How many
you,
are-
I said. I mean, they were right. I mean, they were right here in that thing. So
Oh yeah.
as
So
soon
they,
as that,
yeah. So they're right. They're still right there then. Yeah.
How many are at the carriage?
so there's 2 back here by y'all, and there's 2 in the woods by Core.
Well, I'm close enough to yell at fucking Drake now.
Yeah.
Drake, help me dispatch
I mean,
these real quick.
Drake should be able to see them. They came out from behind the trees or bushes and showed themselves as soon as the other ones were detected because of his spell. They went ahead and showed themselves.
Hey T, there's some goblins. Look out.
You
Because
gonna give
T
me a
doesn't
hand?
actually see them because T is running the other direction.
Oh,
That's why I just alerted you.
okay. So now I'm going to turn around. Are they close?
They are,
What, 20 feet?
yeah. Here, let me put these back on the wood line. Because like Eli was saying, I shouldn't have moved them because they got detected, and that's when they stepped out. So they are, that far away. So 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. I've had that before. Is it any... Oh, they're not squishy.
This is not the music.
Oh, Drake, are you gonna give me a fucking hand?
I'm sitting here tending to the horses.
Oh, well, before you leave the horses, make sure you rope them up.
Okay, try. I made sure to look up royalty-free fight music.
Okay.
No copyright background music.
Oh my God.
Okay.
If this is like a cell phone commercial,
I don't know. This was
this is fight
I don't
music.
know what this is. I don't know what this is.
Wait, while you're
Please change the
setting,
music before I start this.
while you're setting that, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
There we go.
the goblins come out and start dancing a jig.
Start dancing a jig.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah. Damn, I was not expecting it to go this hard. No, that's okay.
I mean, it's pretty good for this. I mean,
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. We gotta fight. Is he an elf or what is he?
He's an elf, yeah.
Elf! Prepare yourself!
And I want to yell out to Drake, are you gonna give me a hand or are you gonna just sit there?
Damn, 17 plus initiative 1, so 18 is my initiative.
Somebody roll for me. My My initiative is +1.
All right. 1 second, I gotta check something.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
Can we get it?
Yeah. Everybody back?
Yep.
Trevor?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just giving Lily a bath, but I'm listening to it. I'm good.
Okay. Eli, real quick, what does this mean? The DM compares the dexterity stealth checks of anybody hiding with the passive wisdom score of each creature on the opposing side. It's
Meaning
for
that for a surprise attack?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it only works if they weren't detected, but since I detected them, it doesn't matter. But it pretty much what it means is that if we weren't looking around, well, no,
For
because they all got detected in the area. I mean,
There's one. You have one person in your party that did not see it, any of it.
Oh, right, fair enough. Well, either way, well, that's why. See, that's kind of the hard thing about earlier when we were asking to look in the tree lines and do a perception check.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what the perception check is for, is to like look around for bad guys before we just go up and investigate. That right there, what you're looking at, is if we didn't investigate and we were just completely oblivious and we're like, oh yeah, we'll just walk up to the horses. Then if our
Y'all would have had to keep
passive
rolling
perception-
a perception to.
if our passive perception wasn't higher than their stealth, meaning because we each have a passive perception, I think mine is like 13 or something, then they would have been able to jump out like what they are now, and they would have surprised us, and they would have gotten an attack of opportunity, or we would have seen them in the tree line before they approach, and we'd be in a fight like this. But that's why me and Trevor were like trying to say beforehand if we can like look into the tree line and try to do like a perception check, and that's what the rolling is for, so that way we don't get surprised.
Okay.
For
Gotcha.
future notices.
All right. So nobody's surprised. All right. So everybody's back now.
Drake was surprised. He didn't see him. Like, he saw him after he popped out, so he was surprised.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Kill them.
Take
Get
their
them now.
things! Take it all! Take them all! Kill them!
Not so fast, mage hand! And then cast in my hat. No, I'm just playing.
All right, I need to roll. I need everybody to roll
inspiration,
initiative.
Yeah. Mine's a 18. I don't know if you heard that earlier. Yeah, I rolled a 17. My inspiration's +1, so it's 18.
So, somebody roll for me. Mine's +1 too.
I'll roll for you there, bud. 8 + 1 is 9.
What are we rolling? Just D20?
Yeah, initiative.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Mine's a 14. I have no plus.
And what was Trevor's?
9. You're +1, right, Trevor?
Yep, I'm +1.
Okay, then yeah, it's 9.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, just give me a
I had
second, I
2, so it's mine's 16. Forgot I had a +2 initially.
All right, so what is yours? 15?
His is
16?
16, mine is 18, Trevor's is 9.
Okay. Let's say, just give me a second to put everybody in order.
Yeah, wait till you get to a fight where there's like 20 other enemies and you guys have like 6 allies on your team and it's just fucking it's just constant shit. You're just like, Jesus. So much.
All right.
Oh, you wee cow. Look at my cat.
Now I gotta label all these sons of bitches, so I know which one's which. All right. So Goblin B attacks first. Goblin B is right here. So Goblin B attempts to shoot an arrow into T as he is turned towards the cart, speaking to Drake. T does an 18 hit.
Son of a bitch. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
All right, you take 3 damage. As one of the goblins shoots from a tiny crossbow, it nails T in his left shoulder. He winces in pain and turns towards his attacker. All right, and Core.
Okay. I yell out to Goblin D, Mage Hand, and I reach out. I reach out my hand and cast a large purple hand towards him to grab the weapon out of his hand and sort of fling it towards me.
Okay. I'm sorry. How does Mage Hand work?
So,
God
hold
damn
on.
it. I'm about to say, it's not on your player sheet.
I know, for some reason it wasn't adding the spells to my player sheet. I don't know why. But Mage Hand, as a spectral floating hand appears at the point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration of the spell, yada yada. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open and unlock door or container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it. It can't attack, and it can't activate a magic item, but it can grab items as long as they're not more than 10 pounds. And this guy's 25 feet away. So I'm not attacking him with it. I'm just grabbing the weapon from his hand to disarm him and pull it out of his hands.
Do you have to roll for that?
I don't have to roll for it, but I would have to roll for the strength. to see if he beats my strength, I guess.
Okay. So
Like
roll.
it's gonna activate, but
Yeah.
it'll still work. But I gotta see if it's gonna. I'm gonna look at my strength. Yeesh. Oh, that's good. 18 minus 1 is 17.
All right,
Five minus
you
one
grab his weapon from him, and what do you do with it?
I rip it out of his hand and pull it towards me to disarm him, and have it just kind of fling towards like the ground over here.
As a purple hand, seemingly coming out of nowhere, comes forward and snatches the mace from the tiny goblin. It pulls it back towards you and drops it in the roadway at your feet. The goblin, with a look of surprise, still only holding a shield, doesn't know what to do at this point.
With my bonus action. With my bonus action, I hide behind this horse right here for cover.
Okay. Now
And
it
use it as
is
cover.
it is laying down on the ground, so are you going to be laying prone to use it as cover?
Well, it's a big ass horse, so I was just gonna crouch behind it to use it as cover. I don't have to be laying down. I'm a dwarf, remember? It's a horse.
Half your body would still be.
Yeah, like I said, it's not like they're gonna miss me entirely. It's just more of like they roll with disadvantage when trying.
Well,
to
I
shoot
was
an
about to say
arrow
what
at
I'll
me.
do is I'll roll them with disadvantage if they try to do a
Yeah.
ranged attack on you.
Yeah, I'm about to say they can still hit me. It's not like I'm invincible.
All right, next Drake. What do you do?
How far away am I?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're just out of range.
35 feet.
Well, they're 35 feet from you. So
I could still throw an axe that far, though, right?
yes, you have 60 feet range on an axe.
I want to try to throw an axe at the archer goblin.
At the archer goblin. Okay. Roll a d20.
Get the fuck out of here.
What'd you roll?
No one.
Oof.
All right. So, as you go to throw the axe from the
I swear to God, I'm rolling my own dice from now on.
as you go to throw the axe from the top of the carriage, you slip on what is left of your bear meat from the night before, and you pummel the axe into the ass of the horse in front of you. The horse rears up, breaking its collar, and runs off.
Oh, shit.
I swear to God, I'm never using these game dice again.
All right. So now it's Goblin A's turn. Now, technically, all these goblins do have range and melee attacks, but I'm going to go off of how I made them, just to make it more authentic. Okay? Okay. All right, so Goblin A approaches T in the middle of the roadway and prepares to attack, saying, "I will kill you, elf! You nasty thing!"
That motherfucker.
I will take those
Yeah,
ears
I'd
and
love-
wear them as a necklace.
Oh, I'm about
All
to
right.
break this fool's mouth.
All right, does a what did I just roll? Does a 13 hit?
Oh, god damn it. Yep, mine's 11.
All right. The tiny goblin goes to swing, and I'm going to change up their weapons because their weapons are different in the book. I'm just going off of what they're carrying as the character. He swings his tiny mace at you, crudely made, smashing it into your left kneecap. You wince in pain as you jump back. And you take 7 damage.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm knocked out. My health. I had 5 HP left.
All right. As you stumble back, you feel faint and you fall back and pass out in the roadway. The goblin laughs. I told you, you stinking elf. You cannot beat us, goblins.
They shot me in the back like a pussy, and now they're still talking shit.
All right. Well. All right. And that was Goblin A. T, you are knocked out. Now it is Goblin C's turn. Goblin C attempts to shoot his crossbow at Core. The goblin says, I see you behind there, fat dwarf. You can't hide. And
Do they both have crossbows or just one?
so technically they have both weapons, but I am only doing it as I put the characters in. So the ones with the bows have bows, the ones with the melee weapons have melee weapons.
But he pulled the bow away from the guy with the bow, right?
No, he pulled the other weapon away from the other guy.
Okay.
So does a 18 hit? That's with disadvantage. Eli.
Jesus, how the fuck did you get an 18 with disadvantage? Yes, it hits.
Because he rolled a 13 and a 16.
Wait, what?
And you picked the lower number.
Okay, so he rolled a 13 and a 16.
Yep,
You picked
and
the
then-
lower number, and he got an 18?
Yeah, because +5 hit.
That's how I feel when I play.
Damn. Yeah, he did hit.
All right. Let's see how much he hits for.
Are you sure this is supposed
27.
to be a level 1 encounter?
This is a level 1
Oh
encounter.
my god. This is exactly how I feel when we play.
What?
Like hot damn, dude.
This is exactly how I feel. I'm like, what crit?
Shit.
Double crit 20s on a level 1? 34 damage? I'm dead. First playthrough.
Huh? Me, Eli, Trevor, and Trey. Hey. Goodbye, baby. Good night. Love you. All right. He hits for... No, I don't. He hits for 4.
Lucky.
All right, and now it is Goblin D's turn.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. What happened? What did I hit?
You got
What
hit
me
for
with?
4.
Hit for 4? Ah! Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck your mother.
It hits you. It whizzes by, slicing through your ear, since you are hiding behind the horse, nearly cutting the top portion of your right ear off. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Goblin D will approach and come around the horse and attempt to attack. Goblin D says, "You fat dwarf, I can see you behind here. You can't hide from us." You can judge all you want. You don't have to do voices. The DM has to do voices. It makes it better.
Just because I'm fat doesn't make me less naked. Come and touch me all you want. I'll get fucking weird with ya.
All right, does a 10 hit?
No.
I know. It. The dwarf attempts to punch you with his open hand since he no longer has a weapon. He trips over the horse's back leg and falls onto the ground. All right, and it goes back to Goblin B. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Goblin B attempts to shoot an arrow at Drake, standing on the back of the carriage where he just axed his own horse. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Goblin B fires an arrow. It whizzes past you, missing entirely. It's going somewhere behind the carriage. All right, Court, your go.
Perfect. So my mage hand is still activated, correct? Because
Yes.
the spell, I never said I ended it. Perfect. So I want my mage hand to play my lute for me.
Okay.
Is like so that way it can use a bonus action for my loot because this is going to be two. Technically, it's considered a bonus action, but I have to be able to play the instruments individually, and I can't like two-hand a flute and a fucking a whatever. So my first is going to be the Earth Rumble, with my with my flute, which is going to be my action, and that's let me look here. All right, spell Earth Tremor. That's what it is. You cause a tremor in the ground within a 10-foot radius. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, with each 5-foot diameter portion requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
And what's it called?
It's called Earth Tremor. It's a level 1 bard spell. And it does 1d6 damage. He has to pass a dexterity saving throw of 12.
Gotcha. Whoever it attacks?
It's within 10 feet of me.
Okay. And he has to pass a dexterity saving throw.
Of 12, yes.
All right. And what does it do if he fails it?
It does 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
So it would do... where's my d6? There it is. 2 damage.
All right. You cast Earth Tremble, correct?
Earth Tremor, yeah.
Tremor. You cast Earth Tremor. The ground around you begins to shake. The goblin loses its balance. It cannot stand. It tries to fall. And as it falls, it impales itself on an arrow from the horse, killing it instantly as it goes through its eye socket.
Minty. And as that's happening, for my bonus action, I want to cast Vicious Mockery, which is a cantrip, towards the what's it called in the woods? Fucking Goblin Sea. And I'm gonna have the mage hand be the one playing the lute, so that way I can still be able to do it, since the spell's still active. And it says you unleash. It has to pass a Wisdom saving throw of 12. It says you unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments as a creature you see within 60 feet. If the creature can hear you, Even though it doesn't need to understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage, I'm sorry, and has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
And what did it need to beat?
12.
It beat it.
Damn, alright.
I won. 13. And I'll go ahead and tell you why old Goblin D died. He rolled a nat 1.
Nice!
So, he got. All right. It is now Drake's turn.
I guess I have to move up so I can fight the goblin.
All right. So, which goblin are you gonna go after?
I guess we're gonna go for A first.
All right. What do you do?
Want to take my axe and try to hit him in the face with it.
All right. Roll a d20.
11. Nope, 11. Wait a minute, no, 11. So 16.
Okay. You hit it. How much damage did you do?
We'll see. Ooh. 14.
All right. As you bring your axe down onto the tiny goblin, it splits it in half. Even though he tried to block it, you break every weapon and shield he holds up. You ream it all the way into the ground, and both sides of the goblin flop onto the ground.
Hell yeah.
The goblin in the tree sees this, sees that his other goblin was just cut in half, and flees. Do you want to take a attack of opportunity on him?
No.
All right. He flees away. All right. You are still over there fighting Goblin C because he did not see his friend get sliced in half. Goblin C will attempt to shoot another arrow at you.
With disadvantage, baby.
Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
All right. The goblin shoots another arrow and just hits the horse in front of you again, sinking into an already dead corpse, just adding to the fodder. Now it's your turn.
I cast Charm Person.
All right.
It has to pass a wisdom saving throw of 12.
It does not. You successfully charm the goblin.
Woohoo!
Is it a goblin or a human?
It's a goblin.
No, I'm talking about the
Or are
charm.
you talking about a spell?
Yeah, the spell.
Huh?
It's creature. You can do any creature, I believe.
Yeah,
Nice.
Creature.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's literally any creature. They just have to not be able to pass the thing. So I want to. That ends initiative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's your friend right now.
Yeah, when he comes, he's kind of like sitting there doing his thing. I'll walk up to him and be like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
All right. You walk up to him and start talking to him.
Yep.
He has put his weapon down. He has no guard up whatsoever. He is just smiling the biggest grin at you like he hasn't seen you in days and you were best friends.
Oh, buddy, it's been so long since I've seen you, man. Well, I got a little problem here. I heard you may have ran into some travelers, and you might have taken them away somewhere. Do you happen to know the two men who were riding on them horses there?
Give me 1 second. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, hold on. I would say it's all mixed up in here, but give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the tiny goblin, what he says. Um, yes, Clark received a message from King Grawl a few days ago. The message told him that someone named the Black Spider was paying the Cragmaws to watch out for Dwarf Gundren Rockseeker, to capture him and send him anything he was carrying back to King Draw. Clark followed his orders. Gundren was ambushed and taken along with his personal effects, including a map. The dwarf and his map were delivered to King Grawl as instructed. The dwarf's human companion is being held in the eating cave.
Yes, of course. You wouldn't happen to know where this eating cave is, do ya?
That was a really good voice too, Mike.
Yeah, don't give me nothing like that. Yes, there's a small path back behind me. It leads straight there. It's about half a day's travel. It's not far. It's where we take all the useless prisoners. It's where we would have taken the others on this trail if we captured any more.
Oh, right, of course, of course. I mean, as a long-time friend, I knew that, but I must say, bud, you're looking pretty cute. I say as I roll to seduce.
I need help. Trey, will you wake me up when you get a chance? I need to like meditate or something. I need some help. Oh wait, eating doesn't give you help. God damn it.
Let's see here.
Good luck.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, yes, because he rolled an 18.
Fuck.
As you try to seduce him, you see his face start to twitch. He begins to become angry, and he starts to call you fat dwarf. And as you can
Alright.
see, your charm is wearing off on him.
I've done this long enough. Fuck you. And then I take out my dagger from my bag and fucking stab him with it.
Since he's still fighting the charm, you're able to stab your dagger into his neck, spilling his black goblin blood all over your naked body. As the tiny
weird.
goblin goes limp, you toss him to the side into a bush.
From the tree line, butt naked and covered in black blood, I kind of walk over to here to the edge. Hey boys, I know where to go.
What? So, excuse me, who are you?
You know what's funny? It literally says in here, if the characters capture or charm any of the goblins here, the goblins can be persuaded to indulge useful information.
I want to go walk and pick up my axe and then go pick up tea and take him back to the cart.
Your axe is gone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it's in the ass of some horse that's fucking nowhere.
I didn't know it stayed wedged in there.
Yeah, no, you threw it as hard as you could, and it stuck right into its butt cheek.
Okay, I want to pick up tea and take him to the crate or carriage.
All right.
And then,
All right, so you pick up T and you put him in the carriage. He is still breathing, but he is knocked out and bleeding from his left leg and left shoulder, where he still has an arrow sticking out of it.
I want to look through the crates and see if there's anything I can use to help T. Because I guess we're not getting this carriage anywhere.
You still have a horse. You're just going to go a lot slower.
Okay. Well, I still want to see if there's anything.
All right. Uno momento. All right. You look through the wagon. It's packed full of an assortment of mining supplies and food. This includes a dozen sacks of flour, several casks of salted pork, 2 kegs of strong ale, shovels, picks, and crowbars, about a dozen of each, and 5 lanterns with small barrels of oil, about 50 flasks in the volume. The value of the cargo is about 100 gold pieces.
Ale, you say?
Sorry, T.
This is, you can do with what you want, but you're supposed to be getting paid for this, not drinking and eating it. But
No, you're talking to him. I was just looking for healing supplies.
I don't even remember accepting this thing in the first place. I'm just kind of here for the ride now.
Somebody take that goddamn. Yeah, I need. So you can rip off one of my pieces of. Don't rip off anything, dear. But you can rip off like a sleeve or something, dog, and bandage my ass up.
If only I had a healing potion.
Only
Well,
had a healer.
Yeah.
what you could do
Didn't think this one through.
is maybe take a rest.
Yeah,
About that.
Goblin infested woods.
You just killed them all,
Yep.
and that was their ambush party.
I guess I'm gonna go over here and take a rest then.
And you might want to leave someone on lookout, but what other choice do you have right now? You have a 1-horse-drawn carriage, and you cannot turn around.
I'm gonna come over here and rest and eat something.
I'm gonna start heading down the little path.
You're gonna.
None of us know where he's going.
But before I go, yeah, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm just gonna. I just kind of shouted out, I know the way, and now I'm just kind of like gonna start heading down the little path. I don't have anything that would help, so yeah, I'm just gonna kind of start walking. See where it goes.
You're just gonna leave the group. Are you sure you want to do that?
You're pulling a kind.
I'm just asking because.
Listen, I hope you guys know at this point. I'm just trying my best to put everyone that I have been through in the sake of like 2 hours, working it diligently.
At least let me wake up first.
All right, I'll let you wake up first.
As you go to tell the party that you know the way, and you go to turn around, you slip and fall down the steep embankment and knocking yourself out in the road.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to my world. Can't get on the fucking cliff to fight anybody because it's like a millimeter wide.
Hey, you're naked, covered in blood. Sorry, I mean that's just what happened.
What? It wasn't even. You didn't say. They said it was just a pathway. I'm just walking in the woods.
Yeah,
and
I told you. You came. Look where you're standing right now. You moved your character there, as you told them where it was. You went to turn around and you slipped down the embankment and knocked yourself out.
How dare you make me have consequences for my actions? How dare you? This is not how this is supposed to go.
Oh man.
It's just supposed to be a little fucking gremlin. How dare. Alright, continue on. I'm knocked out.
Drake, you might want to go collect your party member.
No, I think he's fine where he's at. He'll be all right. We'll let him sleep it off. Actually, no. I'm going to go and I'm going to take his whiskey flask and I'm going to pour it out and I'm going to piss in it.
You think I won't drink it?
Yeah, but at least you can't get drunk.
You think I won't? I'll find a way.
Yeah, I want to empty out his flask while he's unconscious before I pick him up, and I want to urinate in his flask. His water skin.
Okay.
You know, some would.
His wine bottle, whatever it is that he has alcohol, all the
I have a
things.
flask. You don't know about the wine bottle. You don't know about it.
I was there
took
with
it
the
out
wine
and
bottle.
started drinking it.
I watched her give it to you. Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's right. I forgot. I did drink it, didn't I? Okay. But you will pay the consequences of messing with another man's meat.
Yep. I want to fill it up to the brim and then pick him up and bring him to the cart.
You don't have enough piss.
I'm a big fella.
DM?
What's up?
You have enough piss.
It's been a while since I've used the bathroom.
Roll for it.
Roll for it.
Gosh damn it. Well, no, I'm not using that. I'm going to use this. It is a 9. What was I rolling for so I can plus it with anything?
That'd be a constitution, though.
Would it be Constitution?
Yeah.
All right, 14.
All right.
Thing.
So, as you go to walk down there to pick him up,
What the fuck happened
You
with
come-
the squirrels? Wait,
you
when did
come
I miss
upon-
this?
hold on. As you go to walk up, you come upon him, and there are tiny squirrels licking the goblin blood off of his naked body. What do you
Oh
do?
yeah, this is a fucking party, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is this?
What do you do?
I'm just gonna look at the squirrels and go,
You're just
Hey,
as
fellas.
you're like looking at me. You just hear. Oh yeah, baby.
I'm just gonna look and say, hey
Oh,
fellas,
sir.
don't mind me. I just need to borrow his bottle for a minute.
This is getting fucking weird, even for my terms.
And I'm gonna pull out some bear meat and throw it off to the side for them.
Squirrels? You throwing?
They're
bear meat
licking
for
blood off
squirrels?
of you.
Oh yeah. The fuck type of squirrels are these? The fuck?
I think that they're carnivores, if I had to judge correctly.
The fuck type of creatures are these, man? These ain't no normal squirrels. Get these fuckers off of me, man. They're fucking eat me.
All right, the
What
squirrels go over there and
what's
start
going
eating the
on?
bear meat.
They're
Okay.
fucking eating the bear meat?
I'm gonna
The fucking squirrels are
I'm gonna
these?
pick him up and take him to the cart, and then I'm gonna empty out his wine bottle and piss in it.
The fuck, man?
All right, you empty out his wine bottle,
Do I at least get a
And-
buck from the squirrels? Come on, man.
and
How
then they
deep
go
are
to
they
eat the
looking?
horses.
What the?
That's fine. I'm good with that.
All right, you take him back. You
What
put him
is-
in the.
What?
I don't condone any of this. I don't condone it.
All right, you take him back to the cart. He's knocked out right now. You empty out his wine bottle and you pee it to just over half full.
Nice.
Don't condone. Don't condone this madness.
All right. After you finish doing that, Car starts to wake up. It is now daylight again. Y'all took a rest here. Trevor is awake now and back to full health. What are y'all gonna do now?
Drink the piss bottle, obviously.
I'd be like, about time you guys woke up. We really need to get out of here. These squirrels are fucking crazy.
As I sit there drinking my bottle of piss, I kind of look around and I'm like, "What the hell's going on with these? What the hell's going on with these squirrels?" Takes a drink. Oh! What are you doing to me, bloody mate?
I think
You son of a bitch!
I think it went bad. I think it's gone sour.
Hey, get enough, and I take another drink.
Just keep drinking until it tastes like water. Yeah, like the squirrels are meat eaters, and I don't know if we need to stick around. We need to get this cart to the guy.
All right. Which way are y'all gonna go?
Well, this is
T, you're back alive now.
me and T don't know anything other than
Well, that's what I'm saying.
right.
All dressed and all done. So she's good now.
I just
Now-
think that we need to go far right, away from the squirrels. Like,
Now, Carr did yell out he knew the way.
yeah, but that's all he said was he knew the way. I wasn't paying attention. He's babbling. He's a drunk.
I sure did
Yeah,
say I knew the way. But now I'm drinking ogre piss.
Orc piss.
Yeah, now I'm drinking orc piss. So
is there a way for us to get through with the horse?
I mean,
yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to just move the dead bodies. But I can't do it. I'm too hungover. Looks like it's gonna have to be our friend over here, the orc.
all right, so
Touch some fucking squirrels. Go move those dead bodies.
I'm moving the one they're not eating.
The squirrels are gone.
Okay, so then I'll go up there and I'll move one of the horses.
You start hearing chittering in the woods.
I quickly run and grab the horse and throw it into the woods. I'm gonna pull a Mike. I'm gonna pick up the whole horse and chunk it into the woods.
As you throw both horse corpses into the woods, you just hear the chittering getting louder.
Yeah, then
All you hear is
Bro, suck me like that. God damn.
they're gonna run back to the carriage.
Fucking for real.
God damn. You suck the rust off the trailer hitch, boy. Woo! I don't like how good you were at that, sir. Yeah, damn.
I think we need to get out of here.
Something else about you, dog.
All right, so we're not going down the path.
You don't know about the path, only I do.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We're not going down the path.
Yeah, I just tell you to keep going forward past the dead horses.
All right, let's roll.
I'll drive.
I'm gonna have to get going here in like 20 minutes, by the way. Like 20, 30 minutes. What is the fuck?
Oh. Gosh. Damn it. How do I make them? There we go.
all right. You continue to follow the path and come to a small meadow with a river out in front of you.
I
Just chunking squirrels.
I pull out my wine bottle and begin washing it out in the meadow. And using my dwarvish brewery kit, I want to make some blueberry mead.
Okay. So y'all go to the river. Well, do the rest of y'all follow him to the river?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll tag along.
All right.
And as I'm filling up the bottle with mead, I just kind of dunk my balls and spread my ass cheeks to let it kind of flow, the water flow through, and let the stream and current clean my asshole.
Sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm going to get upstream of him and do the same thing.
I'm gonna go upstream of both of them and pee in it.
What did he say?
He said he's gonna go upstream above you and piss in it.
Yeah, wash your face for me too, Trey.
Hey, look, now you got my shit and your shit going straight to core.
Witnessing this, I just had to take a sip. Nutty.
That's right, baby.
Hint
That
of oak.
elven diet. A little bit of bear meat.
This is gonna get demonetized 100%. This is fucking ridiculous. This is all. This is unhinged, off the rails, off the beaten path, sir. It's all Trey's fault.
Is it though?
Yep, it's all Trey's fault.
I mean, I'm nothing but a girl just trying to make it this crazy
What
world.
would be a good time to want to stop for you, Mike? Because I don't
Probably,
want to.
probably here.
I want to say
because
because I don't want to get into like something big and then just have to like leave.
yeah, probably
halfway
here
into it.
would be a good place. Because y'all are probably about to get attacked again
Okay,
because you're all being stupid in the water.
we are. Yeah.
And nobody decided to look anywhere or do a perception check. So I
No.
can already tell you, these two right here saw y'all.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were at the place to drop off the horses.
Right. That's where I thought we were going.
Yeah.
No,
We didn't
you
go
said
down the path towards. No, we didn't go down the path towards the Goblin Cave. We just kept
Yeah, we
going
went
down the road.
To go to
Yeah, remember that's why we moved the horse bodies.
so. Y'all just kept going. Y'all
Towards
didn't go to the
town. No, we didn't go to the Goblin Camp.
Yeah,
Oh,
we just
well,
kept moving.
The reason I
forward.
thought you did that was because of what you said about the guy. So y'all are not going on the side path to try and go rescue the
No,
knight.
he never told us about it. He just said he knew the way and then never mentioned anything else. So
Yeah, because he fucking pissed in my wine bottle.
so we're just going straight because he never gave us the information that we needed to go down the path.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Improv, baby.
Improv, baby.
Man.
How many times
All right.
did
Well,
this happen to
y'all
you, lad?
skipped a big part, but whatever.
I mean, we didn't skip it. We were never told about it.
Oh, you'll find out about it once we get into the town. Go drop off the stuff.
Oh, we're gonna circle back.
I was be like, oh, did I forget to mention that we had to go do something? I forgot they got captured. Right. These are their horses. You remember the ones back in the forest? Yeah. Piss in my bottle, you big fucking ogre bitch.
I'm an
Oh
orc.
my God.
An orc.
Orc, my bad. You big fucking half orc ogre bitch.
Now, Eli, how do you save? Like, or does it auto save?
It does auto save, but just to be sure, go into games and then go. You'll see down where it says auto save and stuff. You can click
Yeah.
a little thing and it'll say overwrite. The little 3 buttons on the side.
Additive load, you mean?
Well, you go to like save/load, and then you click it, and then you have to make a save.
Oh,
And
it just
then-
says search, additive load, and then delete.
Yeah, not on the 3 prongs. I thought you already made a save, so you have to make a save file.
How do we do that?
You click on the save/load. And then,
okay, I see it.
Yeah, and then you just make a save file. And name it whatever you want, and then it'll save here.
Okay.
So, Mike, how'd you like DMing?
It's difficult. As far like I enjoyed it, but the only part I found difficult is doing the voices.
Yeah, the voices. That's what I was
It's-
telling Trey.
I'm about to
It's, like,
say
the hardest
it's
part.
definitely embarrassing doing the voices and like trying to get them right because I can only imagine how it sounds.
That is
It
the
sounded good.
hardest part.
I like-
But they did sound good. I like the goblins. The goblins were really good.
Yeah, no, that was really good. I liked it. So I told you that Sarah's heard Elijah doing it, and she was just like, "Wow, that's fucking cool." And then she heard you doing it earlier, and she said the same shit. She's like, "Wow, he's fucking good." She doesn't even, so it's just an outside person that randomly heard it.
All right. So now we'll stop there. Y'all are on the path to Phandelver. And you said, fuck everybody else. I mean, the party should kind of know that they most likely got captured, but everyone's continuing on.
Well, somebody happened to pee into somebody else's goddamn bottle.
Yep. I don't know who, but sounds like a dick thing to do. I don't know.
Yeah, when you said you were going, I thought you were going down that path, not staying on the road.
Well, I was originally, but then Trey was like, "I'm gonna pick up some wine bottle and piss in it."
What is Trey? Trey, what is this? Trey, what is this?
You leave my carnivore squirrels alone.
Yeah, well, carnivore squirrels are fucking licking blood off of his body. I'm gonna go and piss in his water or piss in his wine bottle.
Hey, look, I could have let him.
what's going on?
I could have let him eat you as his sacrificial dice roller.
Bitch ass Trey.
Don't forget, Trey, you lost one. You lost one freaking axe, and no longer have that.
It's not my fault. The game glitched and the dice roll was bad.
I'm surprised you even use those still, man.
No,
Every time you
I'm-
use those dice, it's just bad.
Yeah, I'm using my own dice now.
And it starts to rain.
It's raining outside?
No, it's raining right now on the game.
Oh.
So now your horse is even slower.
I'm almost done.
Good.
And then you won't have to worry about it.
Fucking Oregon Trail all over again.
I know.
So
Dysentery.
Thursday-
And it gets foggy.
It's foggy.
I don't even see anything but just a brown board.
No, there's no map up right now.
Oh.
Because I didn't know y'all. I thought y'all went up that path, not stayed on the road. Because he said path. That's why
okay.
I thought that.
Are we doing so Thursday we're gonna be coming to do the main campaign, right?
Yep.
If Cayenne works, I mean we could either do this or Waterdeep. But yeah, if he doesn't work,
Hey, be glad the bear fight was so easy.
Yeah, I think if Eli would have been doing it, he would have rolled like back-to-back nat 20s and killed me in one hit.
what? What? I'm not even close. I didn't even roll a 20 this time.
Oh, also, after the goblin fight and everything, everybody is. I'll go ahead and tell you now. 1 second. We'll see. Y'all are.
Bitch ass Trey.
So I'm gonna say this. Y'all are skipping a big part where you get a lot of experience and all that. So I just want to tell you that to start with. So if you go where you're going and I'm not gonna level you up just cause. But you do get a level for fighting the goblins. I'll give you that.
No.
So you're now on level 2.
Yeah. You think my bard for tomfoolery is bad now? Wait till you see my level 2 bard spells. It's like they made him to just be awful. Level 2 bard spells, yeah.
Like I don't even think it says
Oh man. You don't even think it says what?
I'm just reading in this like I don't even think it includes it where you don't go that way. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you could just try to guide us back there. Improv, baby. Improv.
Well, I actually got some things now for being a monk at level 2.
Oh, I finally got my dexterity advantage.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Kine took my dice.
You like the fog and the rain shit?
Foggy and rainy.
I don't see any of that.
Don't.
It was a
No.
good
Y'all?
game, boys. I'm gonna go shit. I don't see anything, but I'm gonna go shit. We'll see you later.
Like when you zoom out, it's all there.
Swoop.
Nope,
Did you
just a
end the
brown
stream?
board.
What's not on the board? It's like all around. Like,
No, I don't see anything at all.
well, if you look at my stream, you can see it. I guess it doesn't show it for y'all.
Oh yeah, I see it on yours. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like that on ours.
Well, that sucks.
That was really good, Mike.
Wow.
Yes, it
I felt
was.
like I-
Yes, it was. I
I felt
thoroughly
like I
enjoyed
could
it.
have done better, but
I mean, anything
you
could
got
always
those
be better,
fucking
but
raw hands, Doug, and you improv the fuck out of it. And that's really what it is.
it's still fun as fuck.
well, like I
so.
said, the beginning, just to let y'all know, like literally there was no tavern scene or anything like that. I added that in there because otherwise it
Man,
literally just says, "Hey, you're starting on this quest and you're going on the road."
just already been like on the road out talking to them basically. So no, that's cool. Yeah, and I mean you saw what you got dealt with when you went in there. Like, and
Yeah.
you rolled with it. And I know the voices too. That would be hard for me too, because especially when I'm doing them and Sarah's around me and shit, I get all embarrassed about it.
I know.
But no,
Like
your
Liz is
voices
in here
were
judging
nice.
me and stuff.
I know. Sarah does the same thing to me, but no, your voices were great, dog. That was good. And Trey, you ever send me a smiley face again, and I'm gonna send you a picture you're not gonna like.
Okay, I'll make sure I send a bunch of them.
I'm gonna say,
It's gonna be a foot knuckle pick. Did you guys end the stream?
Yeah, I'm ending it now. Thanks everybody for watching. Tune in again on Thursday. We'll be playing what time? Like 7ish.
sure.
Okay. It'll probably be around 7. Get out early night.